Humility. This is a big one because I want to be a different voice on this, because I have heard all over the internet recently people saying humility is stupid. If you looked up what the word means, you wouldn't want to be it. Because if you look it up on Google, it says thinking less of oneself. This is why looking and defining terms is important. Because if you look at Merriam-Webster, for example, it's lack of pride or arrogance. I don't think people would say you wouldn't want that. I'm like, no, I think people are okay not being prideful or arrogant. I think that's okay. But even more so, and the definition that I have taken on is actually the exact opposite of that, which is it is not decreasing your regard for self, but increasing your regard for others. And that's from Clayton Christensen, who was a Harvard professor, goat of a human. I thought that posturing when I was younger was the thing that would get people to like me. But what I realized later was that you gain status by giving more to the group than you get. This is especially true for guys. It's probably true for girls, but I can't speak to that. If you want to gain status, the way you do it is by sacrificing more for the group than everyone else does. If you want to gain status in a company, you give more to the company than anyone else does, more than the company gives you back. Because what do? They reward that behavior. The group rewards the person who gives to the group. It's how it works. The people who take from the group, they only go in to get status from the group, end up getting banished by the group and batted down because everyone wants to keep that person down because they don't serve anyone else. And so it was only by realizing that I had to give my life in order to get it. I had to give status. I had to serve, because when you serve someone, you're giving them status. You're increasing your regard for others. When I gave status, I got it back. When I gave respect first, I would get respect back. And it was understanding that group dynamic, which is what made me president of the fraternity that I was in. All of these things started compounding when I realized that truth. And if you do that, I promise you, you will have all the status you want. 12. The happy man has 1,000 wishes, the sad man has one.